You keep saying you'll change. But the days look the same. Same thoughts, same excuses, same fear. If nothing changes, nothing changes. You're stuck, not because you're weak. You're stuck because you're waiting for motivation, for a sign, for something to shift outside you. But the truth, change won't knock on your door. You have to build the door. You said you'd start Monday. Then the next, now it's been months, still the same job, same mindset, same what ifs. You're not lazy, you're just afraid of discomfort. Wake up, the life you want won't arrive by accident. It will only arrive when your choices change. Not your dreams, your actions. Lacing up my shoes, I turn off all distractions and open up a blank notebook. In the past, this is where I'd start writing down goals, things I wanted to accomplish. But there was always a catch. While filling out the pages of this journal, I would watch videos of other people hitting their goals, talking about their wins. And I felt good enough that I didn't need to take action myself. Because in my mind, I had already started. I'd done the most important part. I'd watched the video. I told myself I'd start on Monday. Then the next week, I'd say the same thing. And before I knew it, months had passed. And still, no goals were accomplished. My life hadn't changed. This journal is filled with half-started ideas and dreams, a place where I confront who I am instead of who I want to be. I wrote down habits to improve, traits to acquire, skills to learn, all of which I desperately wanted, needed, dreamed of. But there was one problem. I never made them happen. And that's the difference between a dream and a goal. A dream is the result of what you want to make happen. A goal is the action. And for me, the biggest obstacle wasn't the action itself, but the time leading up to it. That moment right before you start. The point where you're supposed to gain momentum and move forward. But instead, I found myself frozen, overthinking, second-guessing, hoping for a different outcome, waiting for inspiration or a sign or anything to push me forward. Except I realized it was you not gone. Nah, come. And that terrified me, because if I didn't do something, someone else would. Someone who wasn't paralyzed by fear. Someone who wasn't held hostage by their own mind. There's a quote that says, when you change your actions, you change your life. But how do you do that? When every day feels the same. How do you break free from the cycle of overthinking? By confronting it, by doing the opposite of what you want. When you feel like giving up, that's when you have to hold on to hope. Hope that if you keep going, if you push through this moment, things will get better. I know this sounds simple, but we complicate things in our minds. We come up with all these reasons why we can't do something. I can't do it because I'm not talented. I can't do it because I failed last time. I can't do it because, well, here's the thing. You're not trying to do something you haven't done before. Of course you can. All you have to do is start. Here's the brutal truth. The life you want won't arrive by accident. It will only arrive when your choices change. Not your dreams, your actions. So if you want a different outcome, stop hoping for a different set of circumstances. Stop blaming your past or your present and start making moves. One change today could change everything. That's why I'm releasing this course to help you make that change. 47 Steps to Unstuck is a 47-day course. Each day we'll work on a different habit, mindset, or action. And by the end of the 47 days, I guarantee that you'll be a different person. You can get the course for free. Just go to gumroad.com. And while you're at it, follow our page, Overthinking PH. Thanks for watching.